Stephanie with My Time Fitness, and today I have a bodyweight, lower body, and Pilates workout for you. There is no warm-up or cool-down, so please get each of those in. You may want a mat because we do have some floor work with that Pilates. If you want to bump it up, grab some weights for our first circuit, maybe some ankle weights for our second circuit. Other than that, entirely body weight, and you can just follow along with me. If you haven't, hit that like and that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. Let's get into it. All right, we're gonna start off with a squat. You may want to grab that motivating music. Kind of sink back into that chair and back up. Hinge at those hips, stick out that butt, keep your chest lifted, up and down. If you need to, nice shallow squat here. It's up to you. You can also take your time because these are longer intervals. Next up, we have a front to a reverse lunge. We're going to stick to that left side. Shake it out if you need to. So we're going to come for a reverse lunge, back for a reverse lunge. Sorry, a forward lunge and reverse. Oops, balance, reverse lunge. Come down as far as you want or shallow. You can also just do a step and back. So lean just a little bit into it. So definitely gets you on the balance. Oops. You can also come forward, middle, and then reverse. I'm just going to switch to the right side, which will probably be easier for me because I can actually see myself this time. Forward, oops, and back. If you have to stop in the middle, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, take your time. Already more than halfway. Next up we have a calf raise. Ooh, shake out those legs, yikes. Got that calf raise. You need to hold on to something stationary. Just gonna lift up off those tippy toes and back down. Up and down. Nice and controlled. Oops. If you want more of a balance challenge, don't hold on to anything. Nice and controlled. Next up we have squat steps. So those are going to be a lot of fun. Just keep breathing throughout your entire workout. Alright, shaking off with those squat steps. You're going to sink down into a squat, step to one side and then the other. Keep that core engaged. It's nice and easy back and forth. If you need to, you can take a more shallow squat. Or when you squat down, you can come up, go back down, go to the other side, and back up. Next up, we have a curtsy lunge to an inner leg raise on that left side. Already halfway done with this circuit. Yikes. Ooh, shake out those legs. Again, sticking on that left side. So come back for that curtsy, come back up, and a leg raise. Curtsy, oops, and a leg raise. If you need to, set that foot down for each movement, or keep it raised the whole time for a balance challenge. Next up, we're just going to switch to that right side. All right, right side. Then we have one more exercise. We get a water break. On the right side, come up and lift that leg. This may seem a little awkward of a motion, and that's okay. You need to gentle step back, back to center, lift that leg, and repeat. And our last exercise is a wall sit. All right, find an open wall. First, we're going to come down to a squat. Keep that pressure on the wall. Use it as balance, support. You can come down really low. You can stay higher. Up to you. Just breathe through that pain. More than halfway. Go to your happy place. This is where that music comes in handy. Ooh, yikes. Shake that out. Get a quick drink of water and come back for our Pilates circuit, so you will need that mat. All right, we're going to come down on our side, right side, for a leg lift, leg raise on that left. Point that toe up and down. Ankle weights will be great here. I'm trying to keep an eye on our timer so we can do pulses. Nice and controlled. Don't fling it up there. The slower you go, the more it's going to burn, the more you're going to gain. Keep it right here, up at that highest range of motion, and pulse. And go to that happy place. switch to that right side. Same thing. Point that toe up and down. Make sure you're breathing. All right, for those pulses. All right, we have a clam shell next, which is staying on our right side. No pulsing through the clam shells. So keep those feet together. Just open up, just at that hip. Nice and controlled. More than halfway. Keep it going. Like I said, we're just going to switch to that left side. Alright, and let's switch off to that left side. Those feet together. Just open up at the hip. This is actually a great burnout for after a lower body strength day. This will be the cherry on top. Next up we have a kickback, so we'll stick to that left side. Right. Let's just scoot it forward a little bit so I can go to kick my leg back. That left leg, you're just going to kick straight back. You can bring your arm out in the front to help counter that balance. Just kick it straight back, squeeze those glutes. My legs are shaking. Halfway. So we're going to switch to that right side. My legs are really shaking. Alright, switch to that right side for those kickbacks. And we have 2 more exercises after that. Oops, kick roll. I guess I didn't scoot forward enough. Again, make sure you're nice and controlled. Squeeze that glute. Next up, we're going to come to our backs for a bridge. All right. come to your back. Bring those heels as close to those glutes as possible. You're gonna press up and back down. Just hover. Don't sit back down unless you need to rest. You want to make it more difficult, you can bring up those arms. Really squeeze at the top. And we're going to finish up with a bridge plus a leg extension. Rest it for a second. Again, bring those heels close to those glutes. And you're going to press it up. While you're up here, extend the leg, back down. Press it up, extend the other leg. Try to keep those hips up there. You're going to want to sink down as you extend that leg. So try to keep it up. More than halfway. For our workout, I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, like I said, it's great as is. Adding weights, adding ankle weights will definitely bump this up. It's also a great workout if you need like a recovery cardio day, or you want a little bit of strength but without the weights. This is also great for that. Or tacking it on to the end of your strength training day as a little bit of an extra burnout. You'll definitely feel it. Make sure you get in that cool down if you're done with your workout. Other than that, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon.